Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here of Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Washington Commanders taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Washington came and got a victory against the Giants. They were very competitive. They snatched the game away from the Giants that essentially gave the game away late with drop passes. Looking at the Chiefs played a very good game against the Bengals, and the Bengals gave the Chiefs all they can handle. From the standpoint of the interceptions, from the standpoint of Jamar Chase playing hard, Joe Burrow essentially balling out, the Bengals gave the Chiefs everything, but it was just the penalties, the late penalties for the Bengals that essentially showed that they're undisciplined that cost them that football game. A lot of times we nitpick and we say, hey, this, that, and the third. No. Lack of discipline is a big part of why they weren't successful. So I think in this game here, you're 0-2. You lost to the Patriots, which was your fault, and you lost to the Chiefs, which is your fault. You can say that it was a lack of self-discipline in both of those and a slow start to the first one. So from here, I think Washington is a talented team. Washington's offense can score points, so you got to be careful if you're Cincy. You got to come into this game. You got to realize you're 0-2. You have to have a sense of urgency about yourself because you don't want to fall behind in the same division with the Ravens or the Steelers. You don't want to fall behind any of those guys in the division because they all potentially could win the division and go on a hot streak. So I think Joe Burrow is playing good right now. He's the better quarterback out the two. I think the offensive line has to set the tone in this game, and that's going to be the key. The defensive line versus the Washington Commanders versus the offensive line of the Bengals. That's going to be the X factor because if Joe Burrow has a clean pocket to throw out, this game is over quickly. I think that Joe Burrow is getting back into himself. You saw him take a couple of hits and get back up, and he was feeling like himself again. You saw the Chiefs pressure him from different positions where they had the corner blitz, the linebacker blitz, and then you just had a couple of safeties blitz. Joe Burrow stared down the barrel and threw the football where it needed to go. He took the big hit, got right back up, and kept moving the Bengals offense. So I think the Bengals are the better team in this one. I think the offense is going to be the leading the way for both these teams, but I think the Bengals offense is that more advanced and they have that much more firepower on their side, even with or without T. Higgins on the field. Jamar Chase is that much better of a receiver, and the offense is moving better for the Bengals. So all you Bengals fans, all you Commanders fans, get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus, and I'll see you on the very next episode.